Two kings, same city, same streets, irreconcilable, the war begins. When the alliance with Fort collapsed in June 1969, Hoover didn't grieve it. He pivoted. That same month, he sits down with David Barksdale, King David, leader of the Black Disciples. They meet at St. Stephen's Parish House, 6455 South Peoria, Englewood, a church. And out of that church meeting comes the largest gang merger in Chicago history. Barksdale's 10,000 Black Disciples, Hoover's 5,000 Supreme Gangsters. Together, the Black Gangster Disciple Nation. Barksdale takes the title King, Hoover takes Chairman. Then comes June 7th, 1970. Barksdale and Hoover are at a bar on West 69th Street in Englewood. A fragile truce is technically in effect between the Disciples and Fort's Black P. Stones. Technically, a P. Stone, known on the street as Suitcase Charlie, is also there that night. According to some accounts, he drops an M14 rifle and it fires on impact. Other sources call it a deliberate hit. Either way, the bullet tears into Barksdale's side and lodges near his kidneys. Hoover gets him into the car, drives hard to St. Bernard's Hospital, and stays with him. Doctors say Hoover saved his life, but the kidney damage is permanent, and a clock starts ticking on King David that nobody can stop. 1973. Hoover is 22 years old, and a drug dealer named William Young goes missing. Young, 19 years old, known on the street as Pookie, is accused of stealing from the gangster Disciples. On February 26th, Hoover orders Young's killing. Pookie Young is murdered. He was 19, a teenager. That detail tends to get buried under the scale of everything that follows. But William Young had a name, and he was somebody's son. September 21st, 1973. Hoover is arrested, convicted, sentenced to 150 to 200 years. Stateville Correctional Center. Prison doesn't stop Larry Hoover. It elevates him. By 1978, he effectively runs Stateville, not metaphorically, literally. He later tells people he found his blueprint reading a biography of Mayor Richard J. Daley. It showed you can make a transition from a street gang to a socially acceptable gang. The man is serving 150 years and taking notes on municipal governance. September 2nd, 1974. David Barksdale dies. Kidney failure. 4 years after that night on West 69th Street. He is 27 years old. Hoover, already locked in Stateville, inherits the throne of the entire Black Gangster Disciple Nation. King from a prison cell. April 1978, Hoover organizes a work stoppage at Stateville over rotten food and brutal conditions. He gets rival gang leaders inside the prison to stand with him, then pitches something nobody had ever attempted, a formal two-coalition system. Every gang in Chicago aligned under one of two flags. November 11th, 1978, Folk Nation is born inside Stateville. Gangster Disciples, Black Disciples, Simon City Royals, 2-6, Spanish Cobras, Maniac Latin Disciples, Imperial Gangsters. The name Folks comes from the Simon City Royals, a white gang, which tells you everything about how wide Hoover was casting his net. Six-pointed Star of David, the pitchfork, the number 6. Fort watches from the outside, and in 1981, he answers. People Nation, El Rukins, Vice Lords, Latin Kings, Mickey Cobras, Four Corner Hustlers, 5-point Star, Crescent Moon, the number 5, mirror opposites, surgically designed to counter everything Hoover built.